already doing.
It's already, it's on live. Dude.
All right, guys. We're gonna wait for some to join. Hopefully, y'all want to be part of the very first live stream here at Queen City Reefs. The reason we're doing a live stream is because it's a special moment. We're actually at the Park Expo, so if you are near and within driving distance, I suggest that you make it. You're about to see why. But we are at the Park Expo and Conference Center here in Charlotte, North Carolina. We're here for the actual Aquatic Expo. Very exciting. The biggest show in the Carolinas. Something you got to see. They have saltwater, they have freshwater,
and reptiles.
So you definitely got to check it out. Is anybody on there?
Not yet.
Not yet.
And also join the family, guys.
Join the family, yeah.
Subscribe.
All right, so I wanted to bring you in for the experience of actually going into the expo, what to expect, you know. So we're here really with, you know, in the parking lot, about to actually go into the Liberty Hall Center.
Oh, there's one.
There's one person? Yeah. Welcome to that person.
One person. Oh, there's one.
All right. Make sure that if you're watching right now, you leave a comment below or you leave a live chat. Let us know what you want to see, because definitely we will show you whatever it is. But right now we're gonna go to the entrance again for those people joining. You know, we are at the Aquatic Expo. It's definitely something that I want to show y'all an experience of when it comes to what to expect, especially here nearby, right? Because you have Reefer Palooza, you have Aquashella, you have a lot of other big shows or whatever, and so this is going to be one of the biggest shows, second year that they're doing it, and definitely something that they asked me to do a live stream for, and I actually was excited because I've never done a live stream before. A lot of the videos that I record are very I'm always like and have to edit a lot of that out, so I kind of had to prep to make sure that I'm able to talk through without, you know, too many pauses. But definitely it's something you want to stay tuned for, because we're about to go check out what they have here at the Aquatic Expo. Make sure you stick with us. You know, we're almost there at the entrance, so we got to figure out, you know, what we got to do over here. We got quite a bit of let's see. So I did get here a little bit late. I was supposed to try to be here earlier, but some family stuff did end up getting in the way. So I'm actually arriving at the same time. It's been open for an hour now, so I could only imagine if there were long lines and all that. And so far right now we have a little bit of a line to get to the booth to pay for some tickets. But I actually should really focus on looking for Sabu, who is one of the main guys.
We're about to eat some snacks.
It's all over the place.
We asked him to come, this special guest, to do a lot of live streams on the show. So there are some tennis down the street.
What is it?
Yes, sir. Roll call. Just get behind that gentleman right there. All right.
Come on. Thanks so much. So we just head right in now, right?
Yeah, right there.
All right.
I got you guys. And you guys enjoy the show.
Thank you so much.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, right here. My daughter's excited because we ended up getting some of these VIP passes to be able to be here. Does it look too dark?
No.
Okay. So she was excited because she told the guy that she was passing by. What did you tell him?
I said I was a very important person.
Be careful. All right, so as you can see, let's give y'all a shot of what it looks like from over here. We're pretty much going through the back side over here, and first off, you already could tell where we're headed. We are already at the saltwater area right here, with some, looks like some jewelry. So you're gonna really find a little bit of everything. You're gonna find reptiles, you're gonna find saltwater, you're gonna find freshwater. I think you're gonna find plants, you know, jewelry. I mean, again, if you are in the area, you have to head over here. Make sure you come. Make sure you let me know, and I will make sure to wait here for you. So in the meantime, let's check some of this, you know, some of what's going on right here, and you know, some of what's going on in all these other booths, to give you a little bit of a presence of who these people are, who the vendors are, and you know what to expect from these kind of shows. Remember, the show's also tomorrow, and so if you can't make it today, they're actually having a show tomorrow too. It's a 2-day event. They're gonna have dancers, they're gonna have all kinds of stuff or whatever. So if you haven't looked it up, you want to go to the aquaticexpo.com and you're gonna see all that information on there. But let's get started with the tour right here. So, you know, we have a little bit of everything here. Mineral wax. This is something that my daughter likes a lot of. She likes to collect a lot of these type of rocks and tooth. That's the megalodon tooth, they say. Do it yourself. So you'll see here that the first booth we hit is Supreme Reefs. You can find all the information here at supremereefs.com. I'm assuming y'all are the owners of the Supreme Reefs here. Yep. Y'all want to tell why people should come, you know, to the show?
Hey, why not?
Why not, right?
Yeah.
One of the biggest shows here in the Carolinas is what I'm mentioning. I think, was y'all here last year?
No, this is our first year.
This is the first year?
Yeah, but it's like a lot of diversity here.
Yeah,
We got,
everything.
like,
There's a
freshwater.
little bit of everything for everyone.
Yeah,
right?
literally, not even aquatic stuff here. So there's literally a little bit of everything.
You know what? How much are these?
80.
And then the smaller ones?
50, 40s. Yeah,
I need-
they'll
I need
last
to-
forever.
Yeah, I need. That's what Tristan. I don't know if y'all are familiar with CRAC Aquatics, but he has some of these, and he was telling me, he's like, if you ever find them, because not a lot of people are making them, I guess.
No.
And he's like, he's had them for years. So if you can find them,
Yeah.
I'm actually going to sell them here.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, it's actually hard to make from what I heard.
Yeah.
We used to have them from someone else. He didn't make it properly, and they would kind of like crack
Start
and
ru-
stuff.
and then rust
Yeah,
after
and
that.
it'll rust.
Yeah.
But this one, I mean, I've had for years.
Yeah, like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and make my first purchase already, guys. Y'all better hurry up and get here. I only have one tank that I would need this for, and then all the other ones, it's the, let's see.
Hard to pick.
Yeah, hard to pick, definitely. Let me do this one.
Alright. I don't know what's inside, but I'll get the guy.
I've been watching the videos, man. Rags.
What happened?
You bought the tweezers.
Yes. I know I've been looking for these.
Alright, you want your receipt?
Yes, please.
Alright. There you go,
Perfect.
man. Got your free sticker in there
Awesome.
and our card. There you go.
Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
I'll see y'all around.
All right.
I gotta come back to see the corals.
Yeah,
All right, so now
First buy.
first live for sure.
I meant first
Yeah.
buy.
Oh, first buy, first purchase. Oh yeah, let me show. So first purchase. I don't know if y'all have seen these, but these are. Let me see.
Wow.
These are some tongs, pretty much, that are.
Glow in the dark like my
I
shirt.
don't even know what it is that they do to them, but one of the things here is that these are supposed to last way longer than any aluminum, metal, or anything like that, because they rust, and these won't. I've actually known people that have had this for a decade and still work. So at least that's what they told me.
Some guy in the comments just said if he had his for 5 years and nothing happened to it.
He's had his for 5 years? See, thank you. Now it gives me reassurance that, you know, I made a good purchase. So you'll see here on the next one of the next booths, we have Reef Aquatic Aquaculture Specialist, which is another of the vendors that is here at the Aquatic Expo. You will see that this booth here wraps all the way around, and there's a lot of corals. I did make a mistake, ladies and gentlemen, and I did not actually bring a orange lens today. Damn it. But,
yellow, orange, red.
Yeah, it's a Yuma mushroom. Yeah. I'm familiar.
No, 20 plus.
Huh?
20 plus.
Oh, we're gonna find out. So as you can see, there's a lot of variety here. You're gonna definitely find a lot of variety. I'm gonna have to find some of the Tristan, who I know from the show. Maybe he can give me some orange glasses or something that I can actually use to show you all these corals a little bit better. Now, one thing to keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, is I'm not gonna do a very long live. I'm gonna come back in bits and pieces so that, you know, we can give each other a break. I want to be able to shop around. We actually haven't even had lunch or anything like that, and my family's hungry. So at some point right now, I'm gonna cut it off to be able to go get something to eat. So make sure to stay tuned. Make sure you put your notifications on so that you're aware when I come back on these lives. And of course, I'm gonna let y'all know when I'm gonna come off so that, you know, I don't just cut y'all off. But let's keep walking around and see what else is that they got over here. Here you'll notice we have Rocky Mountain Fish Filter Company. Actually, I've actually seen these guys at other shows, right? Like Reefer Palooza. And, yeah. So my name's Dennis from Queen City Reefs. Nice to meet you. I'm the best channel here in the Carolinas. I'll put it that way. So tell us what you got over here, man.
Yeah, what we have is a new filter that replaces the status quo filter sock. So what we're doing is we're using disc technology. So there's a disc that we have with grooves on it, and we just take that and we stack them up, and then what we do is we just have a whole bunch of those discs stacked up. So that creates channels between those discs for filtration. So you can see in our display tank here that the water is traveling down through the sides and then through those discs, and then it actually comes out the bottom of the filter. So all of the water is being filtered through those discs.
And how do you clean something like this, and how often would you say?
Right, so the cleaning is really easy, and that's what makes this so nice, and it's reusable. So when this is filled with debris, it simply pulls out like this. Your catch cup will have all your debris in there stuck on the discs. You take it, this just pulls out, rinse this off, this unscrews, and it releases the tension on the discs. And then you just rinse it off.
Nice.
Simply rinse it off and put it back together like this. It drops back into your catchment cup. Press fits in, you drop it back in, and you're done. So there's no washing machines, no soap to worry about.
Yeah, my wife will probably appreciate that.
That's why.
Is this only in 4-inch sizes?
Right now it's only in 4-inch, yes.
Y'all coming out with 7 at some point, or?
We are discussing the development challenges of that.
Because that's my tank right now. It's 4 7-inch socks that I use, and I'm thinking of, you know, something like this. I've seen y'all on the Reefer Palooza channels and on Aquashella, I believe, too. And so definitely something that has intrigued me. I think one of the other major content creators has with some of these and actually are testing them out, and they've talked very well about it. So definitely excited.
Yeah, proven technology, so we know it works. Reusable, and you'll never throw another sock into the landfill.
Would you say this is where they would go if they want to purchase something?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So those that are interested in more information definitely want to check them out here. Here's a website. Make sure you do a screenshot. And then, of course, the live is going to stay on for quite some time if you want to come back to it. All right. Thanks so much, man.
Thank you. Yes, pleasure to see you.
Pleasure.
Somebody actually commented after they make that.
Oh, really? Yeah. So we are now here at Underwater World, and as you can see, this is going to be mainly corals. We're going to have to come back later to get some orange glasses and actually let y'all preview these corals under orange lens. Here to the left, you're going to see the main entrance. You're going to see where Southern Aquatic Experience is advertising their show, and then one of the clubs here is the Carolina Reefing Community. Hello. This is the merch.
This is the merch.
Oh, these are very nice shirts. You got to come get these guys before this sells out, because these are very, very nice shirts.
$25.
$25? That's actually not bad at all. And then you have
these are our CRC shirts and hats. And
Brandy's not here today?
she is,
Oh,
but
okay.
she's wandering
Busy around,
around. Yeah.
Okay, so this is one of the clubs that is here in the Carolinas, but they actually cater to a lot of people across the United States. If you can see my shirt here, I am part of the Race Sock Club as well, so it's a partner junction here. Definitely want to check both of them out online and Facebook groups or whatever the case may be, especially if you're in the area. I know that for the Carolina reefing community, they have plenty of members that are not in the Carolinas, and they cater very well to them. We're more of a local club, so definitely if you're local, if you're somewhere else, check us out, and definitely something you want to see. Thanks, ladies.
No, come here, come here. Oh, look at all these betas. Look at all these betas.
So here we are at Under the Sea. Now this is one of my primary locations that I like going to. There's Under the Sea, there's Nemo's Reef, there's Queen City Corals, and there's Tristan from TRC Aquatics, which actually used to be separate, and now they've actually joined forces, although here you'll see TRC over there, Under the Sea there, but they're a partnership group. Here at Under the Sea, you're going to find a lot of fresh water. As you can see, he's got fish, both the saltwater and fresh water on that end. You have a lot of the aquarium decor and all that stuff that you would need for an aquarium. You'll see fresh water. We'll walk through it so you can see what it is that they have around here. You'll see on the right side there's more corals. Again, I'm going to get a filter and I'm going to try to get something to make sure that y'all are able to see these corals under proper lenses and all that. At this time, let's see. Let's continue walking. We're definitely gonna come back and give y'all a view of all these corals in more detail and more close-ups and all that. But for now, we're gonna just walk around and let y'all see exactly what this show has to offer. You'll see here two little fishies on the left side. Julian Sprung is not here today, but instead it's Kurt. Dennis, nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you. Queen City Reefs here, and working with Sabu and the team here to just bring some, light to this. I think it's the second year in a row that the Aquatic Expo, and definitely want to make it something that continues to grow and all that. So for those, I mean, Two Little Fishies is a very known name, but for those that don't, what would you say to them?
We cover a lot of saltwater and freshwater products for your aquarium. Anywhere between food to substrate to treatments for the water, and salt. And
y'all have been around for quite some time too. Or not?
Approaching 30 years.
30 years? Oh, well, that's definitely
been around for a while.
Definitely. Julian Sprung is definitely a very known name. Hobbyist himself as well. What about yourself?
Yes, hobbyist. Been in the hobby since I was probably 2 years old.
There you go. There you go. How are you liking the show so far?
Good. Good show.
Yeah, good show.
Yeah.
Were you here last year?
Yep.
Awesome. Well, pleasure to meet you, man. Thank you so much.
You too.
And I'll catch you around.
Absolutely.
Here you'll see this is one of the main supporters of the channel. I don't see Tristan, but I'm sure he's around somewhere. This is TRC Aquatics. You know that I've featured him on many of my episodes here, and it's one of my trusted sources for coral and anything saltwater related. We'll see if maybe we catch him around. I do see the CEO here. She right here is the CEO. She's a little busy right now, but go ahead. Sorry about that. She's a little busy right now, but maybe she can wave at us real quick to
Have you tried this symposium yet?
But you can do them all separately.
All right, so there's a lot to cover here, ladies and gentlemen. You'll see on that side, there's still more saltwater stuff. You'll see more saltwater stuff here. We're going to continue doing a quick pan around, walk around the whole place without stopping at many places, just so that y'all can see what this is about. And definitely, if you're considering coming, you should. But let's take a walk and continue checking out the show. You'll see known names like Riptide Aquaculture. There's some corals here to the show as well. I'm sure a lot of you know who these companies are, these vendors. On that side, I'm not too familiar with when it comes to freshwater, to be honest, but here is, I believe, where they're going to have the American International Shrimp Contest. So, various types of shrimp and I'm sure at some point they're going to judge to see which one is the actual best.
Well, kalkwasser, you can buy a kilogram of kalkwasser for somebody that has a 50-gallon aquarium.
Now, I did get here a little bit late and definitely am missing Chris Meckley's chat, but y'all that are in the saltwater industry know who Chris Meckley is. I'm sure you do, from ACI Aquaculture. And he's actually giving a speech right now. He's one of the guests here, providing, you know, a lot of good information. And so shows like these, you definitely don't want to miss. If you are currently subscribed and everything, you'll see that I posted the schedule of what's happening and who are the guest speakers and all that. So make sure to check that out as well. Let's keep walking around.
Which then got me to the point where I chased.
You'll see on the right side, you know, for those that actually like plants and everything, you'll see that there's 3 tents over there full of plants. And, you know, I'm not familiar with the plants. I'm not going to sit here and tell you that I know a lot about them, but they are very nice, very pretty, and make definitely great decoration around any aquarium or around any home. So if you are at the show, planning to come to the show, definitely a place you want to go check out over there. Then you'll see a lot of dry goods on this side. You'll see a bunch of dry goods for saltwater and for freshwater. I could sit here and name them all, but those that are familiar and have been here before, you'll notice there's a lot of familiar stuff that a lot of times in times like these, they'll have good deals on. So you definitely want to come and check out, you know, these things. I already see things that I want.
13.6. Come on. The corals are happy. Don't worry about your alkalinity. The corals will tell you if they're happy. And if your pH is at 8.3 and your alkalinity is at 7.5, and the corals look happy, again,
you know,
the corals are going to tell you if they're happy.
Familiar with. You'll see Dan from, you'll see Dan over there from Tidal Gardens as you know, someone that's listening to Chris Meckley. To me, honestly, don't go too far because they're not going to be able to hear me. To me, honestly, this is actually going to be a great pleasure to be able to meet them in person here in a minute, but you know, they're busy right now, so definitely gonna come meet them here in a little while, but definitely excited to actually shake their hand. You know, I know they've been a staple to this industry, so we'll check them out here in a minute. But there's our man Tristan over there. We're gonna go check him out real quick.
And the amount of money that ACI saved with 18,500 gallons of water was about $45,000 annually. That's a lot of money. Now, a lot of people don't have that crazy amount of water volume, but even if you have like a 200-gallon.
Y'all know Tristan. He's been featured in a bunch of my episodes. Not going to take too much of his time because I see him here with the headphone, you know, ready to, you know, he's one of the guys here that is making this show happen. And so I'll let you say a little bit about today's show, why people should come. You know, we still got today, the rest of today and tomorrow. So
yeah, absolutely. Wow, this show's been pretty crazy. From the beginning to the end. I mean, we're only about halfway through it right now. We have Chris Meckley on stage right now giving us a presentation. We have our samba dancers getting ready to take the stage as well as go out here and mingle. Our band just arrived. So there are a ton of things that are going on here at the show. We have some really cool people from all over the country here. Houseplants, corals, goldfish, there's some snakes and reptiles over there somewhere, all kind of creepy crawling all over the place. But yeah, you guys should definitely come out, have a great time. This is our second show. It's bigger than the first one. Right now here is like 850 to 1,000 people are just mingling around this area. And that's wild. That is wild. There's a constant influx of people coming in. Vendors are doing good so far, and yeah, we're just having a great time. You guys should come down here and hang out with us. Again, I mean, we're Charlotte's largest aquarium expo, and we're doing it again. Second time here. We have next year's date set already. That'll be announced shortly after the show. It's tiring, but you know, this is worth it. This is pretty awesome. So I know Dennis is going to take care of you guys, show you all of the cool things that's going on here. Probably seen me pop up a couple of times, but looking forward to that. And there's going to be some crazy things going on. So we're still here till 6 o'clock today. We have $12,000 in raffle stuff that needs to get given away today at 3 o'clock. We still have lots of time to come here and grab some tickets and get them in the raffle boxes. And tomorrow we're here again from 10 for the VIP until 4 p.m. Come up, snatch up those deals, and have a good time. That's all I can say. Is, if you're not here, you're missing out. And a lot of our vendors are going to be going over to the carnival that's right next door. It's directly in front of the building. So we're all going to be over there having a great time. So come hang out and have a good time. So I look forward to seeing you guys here.
Appreciate it, man. Thank you, and I want to catch you in a minute. All right.
I don't know if you're familiar with the Phil, but he said hi.
Somebody in the comments said, hey, Tristan, so somebody that knows you.
Hey, Phil. You have a good one. I didn't even know we were live.
It's live. Sabu asked for it to be live because he's got somebody else doing the other stuff. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so we're going to leave this area, and
amazing specimens. As a matter of fact,
we definitely want to, not be so loud over here because they're definitely presenting something here, and I definitely don't want to be too loud over here. So we're gonna do one quick shot. I am about to end it because I definitely want to catch the speeches here, but end it temporarily. So remember, I'm coming back, but for right now, you'll see there is aisle after aisle after aisle. There's an aisle that way, there's an aisle here, there's an aisle right here, there's another aisle on the end. The raffles are that way.
The raffles are like this stuff.
Yep. So let me ask y'all something. Is the sound coming out well? Are y'all able to hear us? Were you able to hear Tristan? If so, perfect. I'll leave the audio as is. If not, I brought some clip-on so that we can actually get that personal audio in case, for whatever reason, the shotgun mic is not working. So those that are watching, can you let me know, are you able to hear me very well, or what are your thoughts on the sound? Let me know what you think on the sound.
Sounds good.
Sounds good? Perfect. Thank you. All right, so you'll see here that there is a bunch of people. You'll see on the right side here, there's more dry goods. And I think right now, ladies and gentlemen, what time is it right now? Do we have a time?
12:44.
12:44. I'm gonna come back at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. I'm gonna come back on the live stream at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time. Hopefully by then I have some orange glasses so that I can show y'all all the good stuff that everybody has. And definitely want to, get a little bit more close up, do a lot more interviews live. So if there's anybody that you think that you want to interview, and I know we didn't walk the whole thing, but I'll think of some of them, while I'm walking through here in a minute. But we're starving. My son is a cameraman today. I had to hire him. We're starving. We're going to go eat. So for now, I'm ending it right here. I hope you enjoyed it. Make sure you hit that like button. Make sure to leave comments below on what it is that you would want to see for when we come back at 1:30 p.m. Eastern time again. All right, 1:30. I'll see y'all here. Thank you.